You two, you got another haircut today. We're gonna do a little different today. Got my client right here. What's your name? Kai, what kind of haircut you want to get?
Let me get that joint low, faded on the side, touch up the beard too.
Alright, so we basically just doing a transformation. I know you light skinned, so the cut gonna come out fire, alright? It's your boy Wavy K Kev. Stay tuned, let's get it. So to start this haircut off, I immediately gonna pick this hair out off his scalp, just to lift all the hair out and to get it stretched to its full length. So when I cut it down, it'll cut evenly and not leave any patches. So this was strictly for thumbnail purposes only. Do not do this, okay? Especially because you don't know what the client has under it. Honestly, I didn't know what the client had under it. I did cut him before, but that was a long time ago. But he told me he didn't have any cowlicks, so I just trusted him, and I got the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? So after I did the thumbnail, I pretty much just cut it down with the fork closed, going against the grain. After I do that, I'm going to come back with the two closed, going with the grain, just to make sure it's all smoothed out, and you know, the hair is nice and even as possible. As you can see, I am using my Starcraft Instincts. You guys can use my code on their website, okay? Link is in the description below. Just scroll until you see Starcraft/Gamma, and then hit that link, and then use my code WavyK at checkout for money off. So to start this fade, I'm just doing casual guidelines starting at the bottom of my vertical bar. Then I'm going to drop it down below his head shape. Now we're just cleaning up the bottom of the fade and getting it clean as possible. We're not going to use the shaver on this just because I didn't want to make it harder on myself to get that bottom guideline out. So we pretty much just left it like this, and it still came out super clean. Now I'm doing my lever open. I'm leaving more hair towards the temple area, just so when I do the lineup, I didn't even do a lineup at that area. I just did it more for the fade. I want the fade to be darker in that area. So it's like a certain shape I'm looking for my whole entire fade. And to get that shape that I'm looking for the fade, I just had to drop it down lower in the temple area. So now I'm using my one guard, doing the same exact thing. Whatever I do on the fade, I do for the beard. And you're just gonna reciprocate these same steps, except with different guards. And the shape might change a little bit as you get into higher guards, but it's pretty much the same when it comes to guidelines, except you're just setting one guideline higher than the other. So now I'm using my two open, just debulking at the top. Again, doing it in the beard too. I'm debulking at the top, and then we're going to come back around with the two closed, just to get that guideline out and make it easier for us to blend in with that one open after we do the two closed. So like I said, after doing the two open, we did the two closed, and we pretty much just cleaning up, trying not to go not as high as we went to with the two open, but we're going up just to that top line, two closed, just to soften it up for the next guideline. So after softening it up, we're going to use the one guard open, using your corners and also flicking out that flick motion. A lot of beginner barbers always do the steps that they watch on YouTube, but they don't have the right motion, and that's why it's not fading the right way, okay? You have to flick your wrist, okay? That is what is blending the hair, like the two different lengths in between of each other. It's just like if you have, what do I say? I don't know how to explain. I thought I was gonna have something to relate it to, but it's like breaking it apart, breaking like two hairs apart to make it look like one, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense to my beginner barbers, but you have to use your corners and you have to flick the motion out in order for it to blend. You can't just go straight up and do like super harsh guidelines trying to clean them up. That's not going to work. You got to develop a flick motion, but the more you do it, the more reps you put in, the flick motion will come. You just gotta stay consistent and keep practicing. So now I'm using my 0 guard, just adjusting as I need to go. I did stretch this fade out a little bit more than I usually would, just because I feel like that would accommodate his head shape more than more compressed blend. I feel like a stretch blend looked better on him. So as I go up, I am using the lever. I am adjusting that lever so I don't raise the fade. Now it's time for the last part. Just taking that lever closed, cleaning up the bottom of that fade, taking out that bottom line. Make sure you guys adjust that lever to clean up whatever you see as you go along with the whole haircut. And guys, if you guys are in Cleveland, Ohio, I will be at the Clee Barbers hair show this weekend. Alright, so if you guys are coming, let me know in the comment section below. Hit me up on Instagram, man. I'd love to meet you guys. I'll be out there with Dre Clipper Hands. We gonna have some content coming for y'all too. So if you guys are ready for that, drop it in the comments. Let me know that y'all can't wait to see this content. So now it's time for the lineup. He has a pretty easy lineup, so we're just gonna knock it down, clean it off with some alcohol, and then some hairspray, blow dry it, and get right to work. These are the cocoa trimmers. You can also get these from thebarberplug.com and use my code WavyKid at checkout. Link is in the description below. Just click the title of the video, scroll down until you see thebarberplug.com, hit that link, and then you can find the cocoa trimmers on their website. So he clearly didn't need enhancements, but that's what he wanted, so he didn't apply too much. You guys can go to tune45.com to get your no drip. Use my code WavyKid at checkout for that as well. Also can be found in the description below. Bro, no, it's free.
I know. That's a tip.
No. You gotta keep it, bro. You gotta keep it.
That's a tip.
Bro, alright. Alright, bro. Be safe, man. Appreciate you. Alright, dude, as you can tell, he loved the cut. You know what I'm saying? That cut was fire. So now I got on my booking sites where you can book a YouTube haircut. So if you guys are in Buffalo, New York, okay, hit the booking link somewhere in the description. You guys gotta hit the title of the video and scroll until you see the title of what you're looking for, okay? So when you see book a haircut or something like that with the link, hit that link. Alright, so if you're in Buffalo, New York, or if you ever come to Buffalo, New York, or any surrounding areas, let me know. Book a YouTube haircut. I'll text you and see like what your hair looking like, and I'll approve it. But it's your boy Kid Kev. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces. More fire content on the way. Just stay tuned.